Started. Well, hey, thank you guys for showing up to the first joint event with BPG and the Military Support Affinity Group. We've been fortunate enough to get several of the Tuskegee Airmen here today to really, kind of tell us their story, give us the opportunity to have Q&A. But didn't want to be remiss without recognizing our BPG leadership team and some of the Military Support Affinity leadership team who are here present today. First off, we got our executive sponsor here, Black Professionals Group, Livingston Albritton. So I'll call up the names of the BPG leadership team. If you're here, you can stand up. If not, we'll just keep it moving. Program chair myself, Rod Wilson. Co-chair Artis White. Our professional development team, we have Daryl, Natasha Gay, and Ms. Shauna Taylor. Okay. Shauna's in the back. Community outreach, Ms. Roxy, Omar and Donna Crawford. Networking, we have James Renfro, Sharon Christian, and Vanessa Surmiller. I saw Vanessa just walk in a second ago. There she goes. From our membership committee group, we have Kathleen, Tara, and Ronnie. I haven't seen Ronnie walk in. And then our communications team, we have Colleen, Elena, and then I know Malik is right over there taking pictures for us. So just smile as you take your photo. And then our guest speakers here today, and hopefully I don't butcher any names. If I do, please cut me a little slack. But we have Dr. Platt, Mr. Platt. His wife, Mrs. Irma Platt. We have Mr. Calvin Spann. I'm in trouble because I didn't catch her name. It's Mr. Homer. Mr. Homer Holt. So we'll turn it forward to you guys to tell us your story, and then we'll just take it from there. So you talk about whatever you like.
Thank you. On behalf of the Florida Platt Dallas Fort Worth chapter of Tuskegee Airmen, it is indeed a pleasure for us to come and have these gentlemen share their stories with you. Now, this is going to be what we call a simple question and answer situation, where you may ask them questions about their experiences and have them answer. So, if you have questions after they make a brief introduction, telling you a little bit about themselves, then you may do that. Okay?
Okay.
So we'll start, I guess, on this end over here with Dr. Spann and just come down to okay?
Okay. I guess I'll have to stand up in case I have to run. My name is Calvin Spann. I was in high school when World War II started, and I saw some of my classmates who were older than I was drafted. Can everyone hear me? Okay. They got drafted, and I communicated with them, and a lot of the fellows I know ended up here in Texas with Buffalo Soldiers. And they thought they were probably going to ride horses. The things they told me when I communicated with them was a lot of walking and a lot of mud. And so they advised me, they knew I liked the airplanes, but I lived about a mile from a small airport in New Jersey, Seabury Airport. And I always wanted to learn how to fly. I said, if you want to get in the Army Air Corps, I said, you better volunteer. I'm in my last year of high school, so what I had to do was take a 2-year college equivalency test in order to qualify for the Army Air Corps. Because I've been advised if I wait to be drafted, I might end up in the Buffalo Soldiers. So I did, and I didn't have too much trouble with mathematics and science in high school, which was most of the stuff on the test. And I I emphasize this when I talk to youngsters that doing math and science, if you want to get in the Army Air Corps, that's all it was, not math and science. And I passed easily. Then I had to come home and ask for mother. Well, my father had passed by at that time, and my mother said, look, son, I don't want you to go, but no mother wants her son to go in the service. And but if that's what you want to do, she says, go ahead, and I'll pray for you. Well, many a time I remember those words when I was flying over the Alps, over the Mediterranean, not knowing what the outcome of my trip would be, and I hope that somebody was praying for me, and I prayed a little bit for myself. Because it's a new area out over there, and a pilot, when he's flying an airplane, he thinks that something may happen to the engine, and during your training, you're always taught to look for some place to set it down without power. Well, over the Mediterranean, that's a different kind of and over the Alps, God be with you. No place to set it down. So you think of those things when your first missions until you get your confidence up. And I'm very happy to say that because I'm standing here, that I had some pretty good trips. One of my trips was all the way to Berlin when Hitler was there. You can just imagine somebody trying to fly over Washington, D.C. with an enemy aircraft while the bomb was there. But you probably wouldn't make it. But I was able to fly over Berlin when Hitler was there and make it back to my base. It was with an incident, though. I was one of the rookies in the group flying over Berlin, and I had a flight leader, and I'll mention his name because he's kind of famous, Captain Roscoe Brown. And I was flying his wing, and one of the Germans' jets attacked our formation, and we took off after the jet, and I would love to have claimed full credit for it, but my captain, Roscoe Brown, shot him down. And I just want to answer one thing about what happens to pilots when they get shoot the other one down. You don't try to shoot the pilot, you try to shoot the plane down. And we followed it down, and we did see a parachute broken, and somewhere this German flag, if he's still living,